I would say there is a divide between athletes and non-athletes here at Goucher. Nothing like really that exclusionary. It's just a matter of like athletes have like a structured set like schedule or time where they have to like meet and you know, work out or practice their sport with their other teammates, which like creates like a cohort of just people who do the same thing and hang out a lot.
Honestly, I don't really think there's a true answer to it. I think a lot of it has to do, I think some students, some non-athletes are almost intimidated by athletes because they all socialize with each other, they're like constantly with each other or other athletes, and I think that can be kind of intimidating because you know, these athletes are gifted with the social groups that other students might not be able to have.
I think that definitely comes from bigger colleges and universities because they do depend on their athletes a lot because their games and their ticket sales help fund the school. So I think that's a big reason. They're also known to get a lot of scholarships just because they're athletes. And I'm not saying that just because athletes are very much doing what they do best, you know? And it's a talent, and I believe that everybody should get rewarded for their talents. So I think it is the big universities that do that.
I think a lot of the kids that go here are those kind of kids who weren't sporty kids, but were maybe their parents were like, well, you need to get out of the house, so you gotta, you know, we're gonna enroll you in some sport. And so I think a lot of the kids maybe have that same feeling towards sports where it's like they were made to do it, and now that they have free will, they're like, I'm not gonna do sports.
I mean, I think anywhere you go, any college you go, there's gonna be the cliques between athletes and non-athletes. I think that helps a lot. I'm really happy that the school is starting to implement that in for the dining halls and athletic events as a whole.
Even if you don't like sports, it's still nice to go and support your fellow students and be a part of your college community in general.
Like I like going to that regardless. Like I'm not a big field sports person, but I'll go just to like cheer on like the Goucher Gophers and, you know, get a free T-shirt or something. Like that's always a plus.
I feel like there's definitely a middle ground between how it is now, where like no one goes to any games, and you know, everyone going to every single game, like packed house kind of thing. I think there's a middle ground where, you know, people can show up and be like, and be supportive and stuff.